Hello, I'm Adrian and I'm going to demonstrate some of the features of the Clover Communications League Management system. Today I'm going to show you how to use the public site. Now the first thing to mention is that leagues can change the layout and the words that they use. So what you see on the screen today might not match exactly what you see on the screen for your league. That's okay though, you should find most of the items are fairly similar. For example, some leagues refer to a results matrix, others call this a results grid, but it's the same thing. The first thing that we'll look at is the clubs directory. If you choose clubs or clubs directory from the menu here, you'll be presented with a list of the clubs in the league. So if you select one of these, I'm going to go for AFC Brighton and Hove here. That will take you to view the club page. Now this page will give you some details about the club, including their home ground here, the division their teams are playing in, and also the colours. If the team has uploaded a photo, then the photo will be displayed here. They may also have a logo and a link to their website. There's a link on this page to the ground maps here. Now if I click on this, I'll show you what we can do with grounds. Now some leagues have a link on the menu bar directly to the ground map system. Others you have to click on the link on the clubs page, or sometimes on the match results there's a link there as well. Whichever way your league is set up, whenever there's a ground mentioned, if you click on it, you'll be taken to the ground system. So at the top here we've got an aerial photo of the ground. We can switch to the map view by just clicking map here, and you can see the roads a little bit more clearly if you do that. There is some extra information below the photo for the ground's address, who owns it, and an emergency contact number. Some leagues have also prepared pitch layout photos of diagrams. They're displayed here as well. You can get driving directions if the league has entered them here, or you can actually get step-by-step driving directions. If you just enter your postcode, and I'll just put in a random postcode here, and then click Get Directions, it'll take you out to Google Maps to actually route you for driving directions. Okay. Now let's have a little look at how you can search for the fixtures and results that interest you. If you go to the menu and choose Fixtures and Results here, what that will do is that will give you a search box with pretty much all of the options that you could want to help you find the fixtures and results that are of interest. Now before we have a look at any of these in detail, let's just leave all of these set to the default values and click on Search here at the bottom and see what happens. Okay, this is what we've got. What we've got here is a list of all the fixtures from today for the next 7 days for all of the teams in the league, and this is the default setting. Now maybe you're only interested in some of this information, and maybe there's quite a lot of matches here, so we can go back and modify your search criteria to find exactly what you want to find. Now this is probably a good time to let you know that the back button can be used at any time when visiting the site. So if you use your browser's back button, it'll probably look like an arrow pointing backwards. You can go to the previous page. So I'll do that here and I get back to the last page we were looking at, which was this search options. Okay, now let's have a look at what these options are. The first option here lets me choose one particular team if I'm interested in finding fixtures and results where a team was playing either as the home or as the away team. The next box here lets me choose a division, so I can limit it to divisions. And the same with cups, I can just choose one cup if I want to see only matches in a particular cup. This drop down here will let you search by officials. This is useful if you are a match official and you want to see what matches you've been assigned to. The drop down list allows you to have a look at what grounds matches are assigned to. So if you're just interested in fixtures at a certain ground, you can use that. The next on the search criteria is the start and the end date. Now as I've just mentioned, it defaults to today and ends a week in the future. Now you can enter any dates that you want in here. If you're looking for results, then you'll want to set a start date to be in the past. If you're looking for fixtures, then obviously starting today is fine. Now to edit this, you can either click on this little calendar icon here, and what that will do is that will pop up this little calendar pop-up. Just choose the date you're interested in and it'll pre-fill it in here. If you'd prefer, you can actually enter your own manual date into the box here. The only specification is that it needs to have 2 digits for the month, 2 digits for the day, and 2 digits for the year. Sorry, 4 digits for the year. Now the final 2 choices here, you can have a look at fixtures and results, or fixtures only, or results only. And you can also show or hide officials from the printout. So we've had a look at clubs, and we've had a look at the grounds. We've also had a look at fixtures and results. When you get to this fixtures and results list, there are a few things that you can do with it. If you click on one of the team names, you'll get a new view of all of the matches for that team. So this is showing Brighton North End home and Brighton North End away here. If you click on the ground, you'll also filter the results just to show you matches that are on those grounds. This will show you the score if it's a result, or it'll be blank if it's a fixture. And if you click on the football here, what you'll get is some details about the match. What you can also do with these settings is you can actually download them to Excel. Now you'll get a warning about trying to open a file that's in a different format. Just click on yes, and what you'll get is an Excel printout like this, which you can then save. And pretty much the same thing happens with Word as well. Now there'll be lots of other pages of information which are here on the site. The results matrix here will show you, again downloadable in Excel and Word. It will show you match results, and it will show you the match dates if you want to jump straight to a match. Again, clicking back takes me straight back there. You can have a look at the tables. You can look at those in long form or short form, depending on what you want. And again, you can download those if you want to. Clicking on any of these team names takes you to a list of all of the matches that that team is playing in, both matches, both fixtures and results. And on the rest of the site, there'll be lots of pages of information that the league has put up for you. So there might be things from the referee secretary or the press secretary, and these will vary by league. So we've had a look at the clubs, we've had a look at the grounds, we've looked at the fixtures and results, we've looked at the results matrix, we looked at the tables, and looked at how to download into Word and Excel. We've also said that there's also lots of other information that the league will put up onto individual pages. But these will of course vary by league. So hopefully that gives you a bit of an insight into how to use the public website, and come back for other videos to look at some of the administration functions. Thank you.